Hello YouTube, I'm back and I've got another special gadget to show you. It's the iPad Pro 9.7. Technically it doesn't have its own name, it's just another iPad Pro, but it's the smaller version. It's the next step in the iPad Air iterations. So we're going to open it up and take a look what's inside the box. So straight away, pulling open the box, the amount of air stuck inside means it's nigh on impossible all the time. There we go. So here we go, it's the rose gold version we've got here. This is a new colour for Apple with the iPad range. It's taking it along from the iPhones that they've had before. It's the new pink gold colour. Whether a lot of people will like it for productivity, I don't know, but let's find out at least. So you can see here, especially at the top, this is where the cellular section is. So this allows signals come in and out in terms of 3G, 4G, Wi-Fi, and it's coloured in nicely, so it kind of fits more with the whole aesthetic of the device itself rather than having a big white chunk at the top. It feels very light in the hand. It feels essentially like an iPad Pro, an iPad Air 2. The only difference straight away is the camera here at the back. Now that's a 12 megapixel iSight camera. What that does basically means that you've got everything that you've got on the iPhone 6s. So you've got 240 frames per second at 720p, which means you can do really good slow-mo on this device, which is quite important when a lot of people are using this professionally, trying to do things that they might not be able to do before. There's also a flash here. It's true, that's two-tone, so you've got different light levels, so you've got better skin tone ability. And yeah, it's actually interesting. You can feel that quite easily when you can't on other devices. Otherwise, it's essentially very much the iPads you'd expect. You've got the volume buttons here. At the bottom, we've got the lightning connector and two speakers at the bottom, but also two speakers at the top. Now this is important because the iPad Pro, one of the really key things about the device was you had a speaker setup that sounded amazing. So you put the iPad on a stand and it sounded just amazing. It was sort of cinematic from a tablet. And what this does is the iPad Pro 9.7 is no matter how you're holding the device, it'll work out exactly which way it should be firing the sound. So if you're watching something in landscape, for instance, the speakers at the top will give you more of a, the treble sounds will come out the top and the bass at the bottom, giving the nice reproduction. You spin it this way, the same thing will happen. So it's clever that it can dynamically work out which way it's going to be firing out the sound. Screen-wise is something I'm really looking forward to testing out because actually this is theoretically better than the iPad Pro 12.9. While it is lower res, obviously, because they can't cram that many pixels in there, it's brighter, it's better at reflection as well, so light coming in and bouncing off means that you won't get so much glare, which is really important with tablets, especially if you're doing, for productivity-wise, if you're doing things like AutoCAD, if you're watching films, that kind of thing. Having less reflection is really, really important. So essentially, this is just the next extension of the iPad range. You've got everything you had on the iPad Air 2. It feels exactly the same width. It's basically the iPad Pro but condensed down. Smart keyboard covers are coming as well. You can use the Apple Pencil. Let's take a look at it for a proper review and we're looking forward to doing that very soon. We've looked at the iPad Pro 9.7, so let's see what's actually in the box with it. As you can see, a little cutout here for the camera section. Got the little booklet here, giving you all the information you need to know about the iPad Pro. No stickers. Oh, there, that's right, found the stickers, thank God, they're there. Also, you've got here the little tool for the SIM tool for getting open the little SIM tray, really useful, and we lose those a lot, so I'm glad to see there's one of those too. Lightning cable, this seems a little bit shorter than the other ones, especially things like the Apple Watch, you get much longer cable, so this seems fairly standard on that front. And we've got the UK plug, which literally just slots straight in. And this gives you, this again, it's good to see this because on the iPad mini, for instance, you get a smaller, just a single wall charger. This will charge really quickly. Again, really good ampage. Make sure that you can charge your tablet a little bit quicker.